Hello, my smiling faces, my Duang with you,กเธอ watchers, my TeeTeePor stands. So we obviously know that TeeTee has dropped they have dropped TeeTee's new OST for Duang Duang with you series. I think it's like 101% love. Yeah, so we all know it's gonna be like a ballad. I have seen little snippets of it here, of like not the song. Well, we heard the song obviously in episode 9, but I have seen snippets of people like explaining some of the like quote unquote like hidden Easter eggs of like meanings of certain things, like of numbers or like certain like objects, items in the actual MV, and how it connects back to TeeTeePor. And then also the fact that we were all kind of like freaking out because instead of it being like Shin and Duang, it's TT and Por in here again, kind of like how in Copper's OST for Had to Be You was also like TT and Por. So we were like, what does that mean? And then I did see that Por also said there is like a spoiler in here, which people thought it might be like linked to that novel that they think that might be the next work for TeeTeePor, which is I think is like something to do with like an idol, I believe is what it is. And like the book cover is actually the two main characters and then like fish. So I did see like again a snippet of them like having like a fish tank, a fish bowl or something in here. So I'm like, okay, so like again, there's some things that I'm gonna be like, oh my god, and some other things where I'm just be like, okay, like I don't know what that means, but I will be watching this twice as I always do. But yeah, I'm not ready because I did also see what Por is wearing in this MV, and I'm just like, wearing a shirt that says "I love my dog" is insane work in this MV. Like I'm just saying that now, like it's insane. But we're just gonna go ahead and watch, y'all. So cute. The Monchichi with the Kuromi. And the bear. Wow, he looks great though. Not him. Wait, stop. We're only like 18 seconds in and I'm already freaking out. This man hasn't even sung yet. Also, like people were saying like how his like necklace, the main pendant happens to be blue, which is Por's favorite color, and I'm just like, I don't know, sometimes we be reading a little too much into things, but okay, Por, we've seen this one. This is from the first vlog that they did. And then like, okay, this says TT, 101% JPEG, GG Por. I'm dying already. He looks so good, and he sounds good. Shrimp, and then yeah, that's just like things he likes, that Por likes apparently. And him twisting the cord of the phone. Oh yeah, people are just like, what is this? Yeah, this is like thing. This is so cute. I can't. What did that say? Veggies? Cute. Is that who he's like? Not him, like. This is the girl like, oh, so like the domestication basically. He's like, I'm gonna do everything. Like I'll do all the housework. Oh my god, I can't. It's too much. They're doing chopsticks. god, these shadow shots are killing me.
รักจะกว่าใครเสียงของใจมันดังอยู่ในหัวจากนี้ท้ายคำว่ารักฉันมีเพียงเธอ
I really wish they would drop behind the scenes for these MVs because like I need to see behind the scenes. It's like I'm done. Oh my god, it was so because like this song is very like romantic and very like it's more on the softer soothing side, which like again TT has said like he's never done anything like this before, so it's definitely was I feel like a challenge for him because like he's never done like this kind of tone either. I don't think we ever heard him like do a ballad before, like professionally or like cover wise or anything like that. So but he sounds great. Like I think he sounds really cute. Like the vibe of the song is perfect for the moment that it aired in the show, which is obviously what it's showing, like the moment whenever Duang and Shin finally confirmed their feelings and well, not confirm feelings, but like finally like confirm their status of them being we're like actually in a relationship, we're boyfriends, you know. But yeah, like I said, my friend was the one who was telling me like, oh, like I wonder whenever like we were talking about OSTs, like, oh, are we gonna get one where it's like not them as their characters, but like OSTs as in like them them as like TT and Por, if that makes sense. And I understand. I was like, okay, now I understand what you meant by that. Where like again, because they're over here really pushing that like the whole thing that it's like this is TT and this is Por, and not that it's supposed to be about Duang and Shin. But it does. The song is happen to be like talking about their relationship, or it could be talking about the relationship, or it could be talking about anyone's relationship when it comes to like being in love and like being supportive and like wanting to like do everything and like for that person no matter what it is, or like being their support system, you know what I mean? So I think that's why she also was telling me that, oh yeah, like this could be like, I wonder if they're gonna drop it as themselves and not in their characters. So like, you know, for because you know TT has already gotten an OST for this show before, like the one that airs in episode like 3, Don't Give Up, that one, like, but that one I definitely makes sense that it like I think that one is for sure like supposed to be like them as Duang and Shin, like him and Duang's like shoes, and him talking about like like it's very much on the cuter side, which I really did like as well, because like I feel like TT can definitely nails it, and then also like the rap part of it, but it's again like it's as if he's in Duang's shoes and acting as Duang, singing about his feelings about towards Shin, especially that they added the line like dripping away at the stone, like wears it away, you know. So that's like very much a thing that like that's a line that he uses in the book, like Duang does. So that again has to do with them being in those characters' shoes and singing as this character, where I guess this one, like again, it can be them in the mindset of the character, but since it is again them not playing as Duang and Shin in the MV, it's supposed to be them as themselves being in in their ship. It makes it seem like more so like, oh, it could be about anyone and about anything. Not that the other one isn't. Does that make sense to y'all? Like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but that's what I was like trying to like. I think that's what Shai was trying to explain to me whenever she was like telling me like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna do one as themselves and not as the characters. And I'm just like, now I understand. I completely understand what she means, but. This is really cute. I died. Again, I was not expecting... Because the song, like I said, is more on, like, ballady, soothing. I don't know if it's, like... I wouldn't say it's, like... It sounds a little bit, like, bittersweet, but not really. Because it's, like, about, like, oh, like... Now that we're in a relationship, like, I'm gonna give you even more of my love and my support and everything, like, that comes with that. Because, you know, I care about you, you care about me. Like, we're gonna take care of each other well. But I was not expecting the MV, like, itself to be that cute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, just, like, kind of, like, I will say, like, I'll explain it, like, I would just thought it would be kind of like how Pores was for Glai for the Your Sky OST, where it was, like, very much, like, the ambience of it, like, the mood, or kind of, like, how, his as Shin was, like, where it was, again, like, a ballad for, I'm over here, like, forgetting the names, because, like, it's... Heart's timing, you know what I mean, like kind of like how it, like the ambience of it was like a certain way. I was thinking it was gonna be like that, but this also fits very well. I think this is really cute. Again, it's very much showing us like, oh, like giving us our shipping moments, because again they included Por in here, as they should, because that's supposed to be like the main, I guess, one of the main focuses. But again, like it's still wild that it's supposed to be them as each other, like IRL, and not as Duang and Shin. Like, what are you trying to do with that? Like, why are you trying to drive us crazy even more than we already are? Like, we're already delusional as it is, especially as of lately, because the moments have been killing me, especially like after watching the episode 10 reaction. Y'all, like, I can't, like, I was dying because like of the improvisations that TT and Por were both being like, oh, like, this is, I did, like, TT specifically being like, oh, that's me actually, like, sniffing your head, like, I improvised that. Or the thing that he said of like, oh, nothing is by chance. Or the other thing of like, whenever Duang and Shin are getting ready to go to, like, they're getting ready to go to Duang's class, and, you know, Duang is basically like, oh my god, like, I'm having a moment because you posted that on your Instagram story, and like Shin's gonna be like, what's wrong? Like, he's like going all in his face, and I know everyone was saying like that's very much punly coded, which like I get, yes, but whenever I saw it, I was like, this is 100% TT and Por. Like, no one changed my mind. Like, I'm dead set that that's TT and Por, and the fact that TT went and said, oh, that's so sweet, just like us IRL, and I was just like, that's something we do, like, basically IRL. And the way Por like looked at him like, sir, and TT was like, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I knew it. Like, I literally said, like, that's literally them, like 100% something that they would do. Like, the way he like is trying to like coax him to be like, look at me, like, it's okay, like, you know. I'm like, I can't. But anyways, I'm gonna watch it again because y'all, I might have missed some things, to be honest, or I just want to watch it without pausing, because I was pausing here and there already within the first 18 seconds. The sticky notes are so cute though. Yeah, blue shrimp are things that milk apparently are things that Por likes. This is very much like working hard at hardly working vibes, because this man's just like on the phone. Oh yeah, apparently I said I wasn't gonna pause, but apparently like people were like, oh, this is supposed to represent Por's birthday, and I'm like, ah! I was like, stop. And people were like this, talking about that, like, why did they make it so impossible to untie? Also, that was very much cat-coded of him, like, looking in the fishbowl. It does say that! Yeah, so it's like things he doesn't like and things he likes is what they're writing, is what he's... This is cute too, like him being like, we're on the phone with each other, like when you should be working instead. All the little bear graham cookies. And the dessert. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, he's like, I'll be the domesticated one, like, do all the work. So you don't have to lift a finger, basically. Yeah, these are my favorite shots. Like this is my, I love the, like the dark cast of just like the outlines of their faces. Someone make a gift of that. If not, I'm gonna make it. I love that. I love it. of giving whenever you like are on the phone with your significant other or like someone you're talking to and you're in that stage of like talking and having like the butterflies and it's like oh like I don't want to hang up, you hang up. It's kind of giving me that vibe too, because yeah, like sir, it's like I think it's also funny that he's supposed to be like a businessman or like be working, and he's not. Like this man is so like distracted by his like the only thing on his mind is his man. So like his whole office is like a mess. There's files everywhere. Like, but the sticky notes like are him like basically like, you know, when you're bored and you like start like drawing or like start doodling or whatever. Especially like if you're like I said, if you have like a crush on someone, like in your like I feel like this is like middle school like territory. Like people would like, you know, scribble like their name in your like journal or whatever. It's giving very much that. So like that's why this whole office is a mess. But then he also has like 6 to 7 different phones, I guess, so he doesn't end up missing a call from Poor is what it's giving too. So I'm just like, this is too much. Like, y'all are doing too much. Like, I can't. Like, for real. Like I said, he is. It's like I said, very much working hard or hardly working is what it's giving, because this man is so distracted. Like he has tunnel vision, and like he's like the only thing that matters to me, that's important to me right now, that I'm focused on is like Poor, is like my man. That's like all I'm focused on. Like that's it. Like I am not doing anything but checking up on my man and making sure he's okay and like talking to him. So I'm just like, it's cute. But yeah, again, where did they find that shirt? Like I wonder how long, or if they made that custom. Like I wonder how long it took them to find that shirt, because like again, the fact that his shirt says "I love my dog" is crazy work. Because but I mean, I say like applaud the stylist, because that's funny. I think it's really funny, but it's also very cute because we all know that TT is very puppy or dog coded, and we know what's called Poor is very much like bear or like ice bear coded. So it just makes sense. I think they did a really great job with how it's like it seems very simple, but still very like not the ambience, but I'm trying to think of the right word. Like the concept of it, how it's very aesthetic. Like there's a certain aesthetic to it, even though it's very simple. There are like certain like I think it's the details like of certain things. Like if you are a big like TeeTeePor stan and you know like facts about like Por or like TT, then you definitely find it more like you get more excited and like, oh my god, and you start freaking out because you find these Easter eggs in here, and you're like, oh, like it ties into this and this and that. Like, you know, you start like pulling, like making a whole board in your head of like tying everything to like them as like as we know them, of what we know of them, you know what I mean? So I think that's what very much gives it that cute, fluffy feeling, but also again like, what do you mean this is supposed to be them as TT and Por and not as Dong and Shin? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I can't. It's too much for me. It's too much. But anyways, like I said, I really enjoyed the OST. I really like seeing this side of TT where we get to hear him do a more ballady kind of song. And I think it really suits him. I really do think this kind of vibe of song is really great for him, and definitely is showing his talent as well as his diversity when it comes to different genres of music, which again, like them being in Dex also is like the whole point too, because even though they started off, well, for TT, I know even though he started off being an actor but still wanting to dabble in singing and dancing, whereas Por started off as like an idol or like started off as a trainee in dancing and singing and then taking on acting later. Like I think it's nice to see like that even though like they're getting challenged through like the acting and getting to see them grow from that, like, and see how great of actors they are, we also get to see them as artists, because again, they're very much like, this is something they really want to do. Like they're really interested in all three aspects when it comes to like being not just like an actor but like an artist itself. So I think it really shows how far they have come from the beginning, especially with like both of them saying it, and whenever they became or were getting to know each other to become a ship from DMD season 2, of them wanting to like possibly do this like sing and dance and like act together in the future. So like seeing how even though it's only been like a year and a half or almost 2 years for them, seeing how far they've come this like till now like is crazy. Like they really have improved, they really have done really well. I'm really excited. Again, if this was a spoiler for them showing us that novel is supposed to be like their next work that they're in talks to do, I'm excited because like again, I love a good musical driven show, which is why I also really like Duang or Duang with You. So if it is gonna be one of those, like I'm gonna be really excited about it because I don't know if Por would be the one playing the idol character and TT would be another, like I don't know exactly what the synopsis of the book is, but from what I have read, I think it's like about like one of them is definitely an idol group or something like that. But either way, like I will eat it up because again, TeeTeePor, isn't it? It's about music. It's about like idol group thing. Like I'll live for it. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video and I shall see you in the next one. Wait, I was gonna end it, but whoever is good at reading, like, who's ever good at reading lips, what is he saying here? What is he saying here? Because I was like, I already had played it through for the first watching, but when I was like, oh, like I ended the video, right, and then I went back and like played it because I was like, oh, I forgot to like continue it on because it doesn't end until it gets to the the still of Duang and Shin, like to show you like, oh, this is what the show airs and yada yada yada. But he's saying something and then he just gave a kiss to the phone. Oh my god. Like, sir, we're already crazy. Like, why would you do that? Oh good lord. Okay. I'm just gonna add this at the end of that. Before I end the video. I'll just snip it in there because like, wow, I didn't even realize that until now. Like, again, I'll probably go look on Twitter or on X to see if anyone like caught it or knows what he said because some people are good at reading lips because sus. But anyways, bye.